Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We all know the Sephora savings event is upon us, and I wanted to share with you a few of my recommendations for products, things that I'm going to stock up on, things I recently tried and really have liked. So stay tuned and let's go. First, I am going to get a little bit more of the Dr. Jart's Ceramidin Skin Barrier Moisturizing Cream. I have found this to be very moisturizing, especially when my skin barrier is not doing well. Maybe I've had some treatments over exfoliated. So that's how I discovered it, and I have really loved it. It's nice, it's simple. It doesn't have too many actives or no actives really in it, which I appreciate because a lot of things do have so many actives in there, and that's too much. And sometimes with all the other things that you're putting on, you don't want to do too much to your skin. Another moisturizer I'm going to look up here that I am interested in is the Dieux Angel Lipid Peptide Rich Moisturizer Barrier and Repair. I have heard so many top people talking about this. I don't know if you can see it there. But yes, a lot of people have been talking about this moisturizer, and it also doesn't look as if it has too many actives in it. So that's why I want to try it. The next thing I need to stock up on is my Caliray Primer. This is very blurring for me. I love this. Another primer I also need to stock up on is my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Universal. It's another blurring primer, and I mean, these two together, wow. Mostly I just go in with this, but if I want to do a lot, I'm doing a most, and I have a really thin foundation on, I'll add this to my, on top of my Caliray, and it's such a blurring formula. The next thing I would recommend are the Danessa Myricks blurring balm flush balm powders, and these are the colored versions of that universal shade that I showed you. And I have found that they have great pigment, so if you're scared of pigment, that's okay. You can really sheer these out as well, but they're also very blurring. My favorite color is Jubile. I love it. It's a nice pink, warm pink on me. But they also have had a few new shades, and one of them is Creme Brulee, which I love when I'm not wearing any foundation, nothing on my skin. It's a perfect bronzer shade, so I would recommend this if you have my skin tone or a little bit lighter. If you're a little bit deeper, it may not show up on you, but this is a really nice shade. It reminds me of Toasted Teddy by Rhode Beauty, and that is what I was looking for, but I really love this formula. Although the Toasted Teddy shade is really nice, and I'm excited they're coming to Sephora, so that might be in my next recommendation video. The next product I have are the new Givenchy pressed powders. Now, okay, I'm trying it for the first time today, but I had the old version. I really loved it. Now we know the new loose powder formulation was a little bit bright, but I'm gonna tell you that right now already on my face, I can tell that these, at least the new one of the pressed powder, I can see that it's mattifying. It's actually very brightening as well, and I have been wanting a little bit of a brighter under eye powder, so really excited about how this wears, and I'm thinking that it will hold up and do just as well as the old formulation, even though it's made with a different ingredient. It has mica instead of talc, so I would say at least give it a try. It's 20% off. Buy one. They are a little bit pricey. My favorite brow pencil to date for the past year and a half, and Nikki LaRose put me onto this, is the Patrick Ta brow pencil in dark brown, and I will get another one of these. Rest in peace to the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the shade Dark Horse. I saw these on sale a few weeks ago. I went into several stores. They did not have it because I said, why are y'all on sale? Why are you half off? And yes, when I went to add this to cart, I found that this no longer existed. They have a new liner, but you have to sharpen it. I hate having to sharpen liners. I will do it for Victoria Beckham, but not for anyone else. And this is so nice. A lot of liners are coming out out now, and they are in that the nude, so there's a lot of browns, but you can't find too many berries. And this is so nice, so emollient and rich. So I really did love this, especially I love to go mountaineering, and this really is good in cold weather because it is so creamy. And so this will sometimes be the only thing I have on my face just to add a little bit of color. So I'm really sad that this is gone. I have 2 more left. So I'm gonna have to find another replacement. In the meantime, I love this gloss by Fenty. It is in the shade Hot Cherry. I got this last year. I think maybe I got a sample as a birthday gift from Sephora or somewhere. It wasn't something I bought. And I tried it, and this shade really just is a nice brightening shade on almost anybody. It looks great on new lips, looks great over any other lipstick or lip gloss that you have. It just adds a perfect amount of color. So I have 2 more of these left. So before they decide to get rid of them, because I've seen them come out with a lot of new gloss products, I know I need to stock up on this. Then the Huda Beauty Easy Break Setting Spray. I just got a small size so I could test it out. But with this, I have found it to be very blurring. So I am going to consider getting another one of these. I'm gonna try it out for a few more days, and if it does hold up, it just might replace a few of my other setting sprays as my go-tos. I have tried many recently. I really love the Caliray setting spray. I've been using it for a couple of years, and I would highly recommend this. It goes great, and especially used in combination with their primer. You can't go wrong. But now that I've discovered this, it's also really great. So, you know, you can have 2 different formulations, have one in your travel bag, have one in your everyday makeup bag. So, hey, that's fine. I'm definitely going to keep using the Caliray and use that up, but this has been nice. And also the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting spray has been really nice as well. We all know the one size setting spray is clutch. My last bottle of both the regular size and travel size, so I am stocking up. There is nothing else to replace this to really make your makeup, you know, foolproof, matte, stay on, transfer proof. You will really have to use this. Now, a few other products that I am going to get are hair products, and mostly from the Melanin skincare line. This line used to be carried in Ulta. I couldn't find it there, and then I saw it pop up in Sephora, so I don't know if they've just completely moved over to Sephora now. That's fine. I shop everywhere. So I love their products. They are great. And even for locks, where initially when they tell you get locks, I've had mine for about a year or so, that you don't want your hair to have too much moisture. Look, my hair needs moisture. Do what you need to do. And ever since I had just my natural hair, when I was wearing it in braids all the time, my hairstylist would say, your hair is so moisturized. You keep it in really good condition, because a lot of people that put the braiding hair in their on top of their natural hair or their perm or whatever, their hair gets really dry because you don't moisturize. Well, part of it is a concoction that I make, and then the other part of it is the Melanin hair care line. So the shampoo, out of stock. This is what I have left. So, and I ran out of my bottle, my other bottle. So this is what I need to get. I hope they come back in stock during the sale. They also have a Plumping pumpkin conditioner, which I typically haven't used so much deep conditioner, because while my hair is locking again, you don't want it to have too much slip, but I'm getting at the point now where I think I can start to add conditioner in my hair, and I've tried it with some other conditioners and my hair likes it. So adding a little bit of this for a few moments while I'm washing my hair would be good. So this is the Melanin Plumping Deep Conditioner, if you can see that there. Planning to get that, very moisturizing. They also have a leave-in conditioner that I like, very nice, very moisturizing, and their oil. So those are the things that I am stocking up on. I am also considering one fragrance, and we'll see if I end up getting that. I have a good number, but for Christmas, I bought somebody the Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium Law perfume. And this is a younger person in school, and she said, guess what? all the boys say I smell nice. And hey, that's a great thing to hear. I love vanilla. I smelled this in the store. I really loved it. I have probably, let's say, a fourth of my perfume bottles are some version of vanilla. So I said, all right, I can buy this and gift it to somebody else, let them enjoy it, so I don't feel bad about having too many of the same thing. But I have really been thinking about that. So I think I am going to get that, just a small little travel size. You don't need to have too much. And that'll really be it for right now of what I'm really thinking to get during this Sephora savings event. So with the savings event, there are 3 different tiers, and you can start buying on different days based on your tier. So if you're Rouge, you can buy starting on April 4th. If you are VIB, you can buy starting on April 8th. And then if you're an insider, you can also buy starting on April 8th. Rouge gets 20% off, VIB gets 15% off, and the Insider gets 10% off. And then the Sephora collection of products are all actually 30% off starting from April 4th. So that is great. And you know, I would have bought 3 or 4, but this is gone. If you all know another creamy maroon, deep purple lip liner, please let me know. I have some on right now. Like, this is just a perfect shade for me. So I am really sorry about this not being available anymore, but we can still hail very nice products. That is my recommendation. Let me know what you end up getting during the sale. It's always good to try to save a little bit money. Just buy what you need. There will be lots of sales throughout the year at different outlets with the actual brand itself. So don't feel pressured to buy a lot right now. But these are things I know I always use, things that I want to have in case I decide to go out. The one size was out of stock for a couple of months, and that was really, really scary. So that's what we're doing right now. And thank you for joining me. Have a great day.